I've been good. You know, my brother and I are here in Atlanta, busy making the next two Avenger movies, so it's an exciting time for us.
I like that. And it seems
hopefully.
like, and you have that passion. I think a lot of people, that's what they're looking for. They're longing for, to do something that excites them, to be passionate about. And unfortunately, a lot of times people don't get that opportunity, or they say, I can't do it, or so many times they've been told no. And I'm sure you've been told no a lot of times too, but you were able to say, you know what, I'm gonna keep going regardless. And that's just awesome, man. You get me fired up.
That's cool. But you know, that's why I think it's really important to find it, because it is hard, and you will hear those things that you're talking about. And I think it's very important to find a community in life that you feel supported by. You know, it's like, and as you sort of, you know, if it has to do with filmmaking, it's like, how do you find that specific sort of filmmaking community that will help you? You know, I'm sure that you can relate to the idea of like finding a community that helps you sort of pursue your passions and sort of and build on what you think is important in life. And I think that's a bit, you know, it's like, while you can't, you know, you need other people. You can't do everything alone. While it's very important to like do everything you can to make something happen just on an individual level, at the end of the day, you have to find others to connect to really build something.
Yeah, it reminds me of this quote that I heard. It goes, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future."
Yeah.
Do you think that has helped you out in your career, in your field, of just knowing who to surround yourself with as well?
Yeah, we see very much so. I mean, we feel very lucky that we got involved in the Slam Dance Film Festival early on, because the whole premise of that film festival is that it is run by filmmakers. So oftentimes what happens after you show a film in that film festival, they will ask you to become a part of the film festival and program it for the following year, or the following years, or be a judge or whatever. And so Joe and I got very involved with that festival. And I think we were programmers or judges for about 10 years. We're still involved with the festival, although not as much time. But that was an amazing community of filmmakers. You know, we had a lot of people who were trying to do the same things we were doing. They were great for resources when you needed something, needed a little help here or there, or just you needed some information, or just on an emotional level. It's like emotional support to one another. So, you know, having that community was really important. And then I think as we became more involved as professional filmmakers, you know, the Directors Guild became a very important resource for us as well. Because it's another organization of like-minded people who are all sort of working together in this business. And it's a very, I think it helps you work through a lot of your problems and the difficulties that you can encounter. So, I mean, you know, we've been lucky to be able to hook into some good filmmaking communities.